Okay, so guys, today we're gonna talk about the day one of the game. Basically, how are we going to be good as F2P players from the start? Now, just a quick note, guys. This might not be 100% accurate because the Korean server is a bit different from the global version. But for this one, I tried my best to make it feel like the global experience. Like I didn't use any of the Korean freebies or special rewards that will make my character instant strong. Instead, I just play the game like a normal F2P player, guys. Alright, so guys, let's learn together. Basically, guys, on day 1, our main focus will just be questing until we reach around level 25. So that's our first goal for the day, reach at least level 25 before we go AFK for farming or before we rest on day 1. Now, along the way from level 1 to 25, there are some small but important tricks you might want to know. So first, once we finish a certain part of the main quest and hit around level 8, we'll unlock something called the duty quests, and there are two types of quests here. One is the one-time mission quest, which means once you finish it, it's gone forever. The second type is the repeat quest, and from the name itself, this one resets every day. Like after you finish this type of quest tomorrow, you will be doing it again. But one important thing to note here is that you can only do 10 of this repeat quests daily. So here's the trick, guys, that I was thinking. Once we unlock duty quests at level 8, you can go ahead and do one-time mission quest right away if you want. That's totally fine. But for the repeat quests, I suggest not to do them immediately. Instead, try to wait until later in the day, like before the reset time at 4 a.m. The idea here is that the more you progress in your main quest and level up, the more options and better rewards you will unlock for your duty quest. So if you wait a bit and do them later, you will be able to pick better repeat quests with better rewards on day 1. Now, that doesn't mean you should start doing them super late, like 30 minutes before reset, because these repeat quests actually take a lot of time. So I say, guys, maybe start around 3 hours or 4 hours before the reset. So I think that's a good window already. I actually made the mistake myself. I started too late in the day, and even though I already had better repeat quests unlocked, I didn't have enough time to finish all 10 before the reset. So yeah, just be aware of that timing. And then, guys, after the duty quest, you will also unlock the board quest system. For this one, it's totally fine if you do it right away or if you wait, because this doesn't belong to any reset system. And as you continue doing your main story and unlocking new maps, you will automatically get new board quests for each map. These ones are something like one-time missions too. Once you finish them, they won't appear again even after a reset. So no pressure on the board quests, but I suggest saving them for the later part of day 1 once you unlock more maps. That way you'll have more quests available and it will be more efficient. And I will explain more about that part later once we started doing this. Alright? Now, once you reach level 15, make sure to join a clan as well. It's really important that you join an active clan, not just a random one, because if you join and then leave, you'll need to wait 24 hours before joining another clan again. And the clan system here, guys, gives you a lot of benefits that will help your character for your early progress. So it's definitely worth joining as soon as you can. And after joining a clan, just continue doing your main story quest again until you reach around level 17, and at this point you'll finish the first chapter of the story and the game will show you an offer sale. Now this one's optional, guys, but it actually gives some nice rewards. You get some equipment and also mileage points. Okay, so guys, mileage points are actually really important for us farmers, because later on when we started selling amber in the market, we're gonna need them. Basically, the way it works is you farm 50,000 amber, then you buy a packaging bags from the shop using mileage points and some diamonds, and you put that 50,000 amber inside that box, and then after that you can sell that box in the market exchange, and that's how we make diamonds. So yeah, farm amber, box it up, sell it, and result is diamonds. So that's how we live as a farmer. But again, guys, if you don't want to buy the first offer sale, that's totally fine. We'll also get some mileage from the pre-registration rewards. And then after that, guys, we'll just keep going with our main story quest until we reach this specific area or a specific map around level 18. And here we'll unlock the daily system. Now for this one, you can jump in right away. There are no delaying tactics here like the duty quest, okay? None of that wait for the next reset or come back later stuff. They don't exist here. So you can just do this as soon as it's available. Plus the rewards here are actually useful for your progress, and the best part, it's super easy. Most of the tasks here are connected to the basic system, like gathering materials from the open world, enhancing or crafting your gear, even destroying your gear, stuff like that, guys. But I didn't do this right away in this content. Instead, when I got into this map, I started doing my viewpoints, and I suggest you do that too, especially if you're F2P, because look at this, guys. Check out the achievement system. You'll see one of the tasks here. There is this discover 20 viewpoints. Okay, so once you unlock this specific map, this specific area, you can already find all 20 viewpoints, and doing that gives you a reward, this blue bird. And this bird, guys, gives you 10% extra hunting experience and some nice bonus stats that really help boost your character as a free to play character. Now just a quick explanation for this one. These viewpoints are basically small wooden sticks with a bird on top of them scattered around your maps. I already made a separate video showing all the location of this one, so make sure to check that out in the description. Okay, so once you have the blue bird, you can go back to questing again. Around level 19, you will unlock the Black Valkyrie system. I actually made a separate video about this one too, but honestly, it's really hard for F2P players to do this. So if you're solo and you don't have strong teammates or whales to help you with this one, I suggest, guys, that you skip this for now, because you will just be wasting your time for doing this. Yeah, but take note, guys, that this one gave good rewards like bonus stats, skill books, or even a blue gear piece, but it's not something that you can realistically clear solo as F2P. So yeah, just keep it and focus on your main quest instead. And when you're doing your main quest and started to feel bored, like you keep dying or it's getting a bit too tough, as I said earlier, you can actually pause your main quest and do other things like your dailies instead. And that's exactly what I started doing. But again, guys, it's really up to you. You can do this right away or delay it a bit. Just make sure you finish it before 4 AM, alright? So don't miss the reset time. So yeah, guys, the leveling routine for day 1 is actually pretty simple. You just keep pushing through your main quest, and if it gets too hard, switch over to your duty quest, specifically the one-time missions. Once you're done with those, move on to your dailies, and after that, you can finish things up with the board quest. And speaking of the board quest, guys, here's a simple trick. So here, pick the ones with small numbers like 3 or 1, or the ones with no numbers at all. Those are usually the easy ones. The ones with 3 are usually gathering quests. 1 means you're just killing a boss or picking up a treasure, something like that. And the one without numbers are usually simple talk or pick up missions. Also, guys, choose board quests that give rewards with this kind of blue materials, because these are what you need to craft your first blue weapon in the game. And that's super helpful for us F2P players. Now, for crafting in general, I suggest, guys, not focusing too much on making green gear sets on day 1, because you will get a bunch of those just from doing main quests anyway. And if you ever feel like your character is getting weak, it's okay to enhance your gear up to +6. That's a safe level. Enhancing your gear early on is totally fine, because once you reach around level 30, you'll unlock this artifact system, and one of the things you need to do there is enhance gears. So even if you save materials for future gear upgrades, you will still end up using them to enhance random gears. So don't worry too much about wasting resources. Your early enhancement like this one are already counting toward the artifact system later on. And then after that, guys, just continue the routine, the main quest, duty quest, board quest, until you reach level 25. Usually this part will be a bit easier if you're a ranged player, since you can join other players who are doing the same quest. Right now, it's harder for me since most players are already in higher maps, so I'm soloing and it's kind of rough. That's why I also recommend, guys, if you can, create a second account. Like you have your main account and then you have your slave character following that one. And the game actually allows you to play two clients at once on the same device, so having two characters helps a lot when you are doing the main questing, especially on early days. And anyway, our goal for day 1 is to reach level 25, because that's when we unlock one of the most important daily dungeons in the game, the Valhalla Dungeon. Once you unlock it, you'll have different options. You can go for amber farming right away if you feel it's better to do that, or you can focus on leveling first. Personally, I suggest going for leveling first, because once you hit level 35, there will be maps where you can farm amber without any time limit. So the first players who reach that level get the advantage of those maps. So it's a good goal to aim for. But of course, it still depends on your server. If everyone is going to the XP room, then the Amber room might actually be free, and that could be even better. So just keep in mind, guys, that our day 1 target is to reach level 25. Ideally 2 to 3 hours before the reset time. If you reach it exactly at 4 AM, you will miss the 1 hour window to run Valhalla on day 1, and that kind of beat the purpose of grinding that far. But anyway, guys, one thing to note, even the easiest Valhalla dungeon, which is the level 25 normal XP room, is actually still pretty hard. I tried it solo on my F2P character like this one, and I couldn't survive. So definitely don't enter this alone. Make sure you're in a party or have a second character to help. So that's another mistake I made on day 1. So yeah, don't repeat that one. Okay, so guys, if somehow you can reach level 27 on day 1, that's even better, because you will also unlock the expedition system of the game, which is another daily reset type of content. But honestly, reaching level 27 in one day is quite hard for F2P. So for now, let's just keep level 25 as our realistic goal. Level 27 is just a bonus if you can make it, and it will give you advantages as well, especially if you can use your daily tickets for those dungeons that are already available on level 27. So that's pretty much our day 1 plan, guys. Focus on hitting level 25, be smart about your quest timings, and don't waste time doing things that can wait. And yeah, I'll be making another video where we'll talk about day 2. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get notified once it's up. I'm planning to upload it as early as tomorrow, but if you're watching this later, it might already be showing up on your screen right now. Alright guys, so again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in day 2.